Well, that's what I say to folks too, and I said that at the very end of the show with Angela's call. I said, look, I have these poor folks who argued with me. I got them at a great disadvantage because they never wrote a dictionary. So if they did, then they could actually argue round and round with me, and they try to clear up, because argue just means to polish myself. So they can clear up their beliefs, and I can clear up my beliefs, and we can come to some sort of meeting of the mind. But when somebody speaks this language in this manner, and then you're speaking it this way, and I'm like, no, do you want it to the letter of what it exactly means? I'll tell you exactly what it means. Right. And that's what I said. It was funny on Angela's show. It's like when I said, this might sound ridiculous, but I just said on Angela's show, when the government comes to you and you say, do you believe I am you? Do you have any
plural you?
but you, at times I am, let me put it this way, at times I am a you. Sometimes I am the you. Okay, so it's a double entendre, it's doublespeak, so the judges love this nonsense. So when I say, do you believe I am you? It doesn't mean you, Jonathan, it means, do you believe me as you as a split entity, as a man and a fiction? Because you is a plural word. It's not singular. So do you believe I am you? So that makes them laugh. It's like, oh, well, I could answer one of two ways. Exactly. There's two ways minimum that you can answer that. So see, this is what they always do to you. They always do this nonsense to poor Joe Normal by asking him a question that has two ways to be answered. Both ways could be right, and both ways could be wrong.
That's right. That's right. These are the little things that get us hung up so quickly. It's just a simple word, and this is why I can't wait till you come up with that book, because it's going to clarify so much that's going on in their courtrooms.
And that's the whole trick is that when you can show people, it's just all doublespeak. It's all it is. You know, they just got you coming and going. You know, and they just think it's freaking funny. look at my poor friend up the street. He lives up by Craigsville. And what happened is he got charged with possession of a handgun. Now, we live up in the freaking middle of the mountains. If you Google Craigsville on the internet, you'd say, holy cow, this guy lives in the middle of the George Washington National Forest. It's like, yeah, so he had a handgun. Whoop-de-doo. But 20 years ago, he had a misdemeanor domestic violence conviction against him. A misdemeanor, not a felony, misdemeanor. Okay. Like, well, so what, 20 years ago? Yeah. So all of a sudden, now this is a federal charge against him that he had a handgun after a domestic violence misdemeanor conviction 20 years ago. So he went to retain an attorney. He had to come up with $50,000 to retain. That was the cheapest one he could find.
Wow.
So do you understand? That's what I say to people. So they say, do you understand how much people charge for like what I do? Do you understand that why they don't want somebody like me to come by and just tell you, hey, look, just write 2-3 sentences, we're done. Yeah, it is. Yeah. And the other side can't answer. No, the attorneys are going to write something that the other side can answer, so they could just keep it going on and on and on. The $50,000 was just a retaining fee.
You can imagine. And that's the biggest thing
it's just a retaining fee.
That's the biggest thing you teach is let your paperwork do the talking. Why are you in there talking?
But that's what I'm saying. That's just a deposit. It doesn't mean that he wouldn't have been charged another $50,000, $60,000 on top of that.
Yeah, exactly.
But same. Just like what I said, my sister, her attorney, when she got divorced, they wanted a minimum of $20,000 just for an attorney's fee. And I told my sister, I said, I'll show you how to walk in and out of that court in 15 minutes or less.